Today, I'm in the valley. Behind me is the farm garden, and I want to show you what kind of return you might expect by investing in this community. But since I'm here first, let me first show you the master plan of this community will look like when it's complete, so you can better understand the product that you're investing in. So this project is being developed by Emaar, which is the massive developer here in Dubai. They're behind iconic projects and master communities across the city, like Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, and many more. And they're also the developer of the valley itself. Now this community will be located here. The valley located on Dubai Island Road, which is a major connection corridor, and that's important because it keeps the community quiet and suburban. From here, you're roughly 20 minutes to downtown Dubai, 25 minutes to Dubai International Airport, and close to Dubai Outlet Mall and sports venue. So in simple terms, it's a suburban family location. Now the valley is a residential neighborhood with lots of amenities. Inside the valley overall, residents get big community anchors like Golden Beach, a proper town center with retail and dining, and kids zone, sports area, and many more. Now let's look at the master plan. Inside the master plan, residents will have access to lush parks and green spaces, tree-lined internal roadways, jogging and cycling tracks, a town center with retail and restaurants, and the biggest highlight, the valley's Golden Beach style lagoon area in the middle of the community. So from a lifestyle perspective, this is built for a long-term end users. Farm Gardens is not a townhouse cluster. This is a villa community. Now let's look at what the units will look like. Farm Garden features 4 to 5 standalone villas. And one of the biggest selling point of Farm Gardens is you're getting large plot sizes, so you can tailor it to your liking. Typical layout includes big open and living area, modern open kitchen, and outdoor terrace. When you enter the property, you will find a large garage. On the left, there is a guest bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. As you walk further in, you will have a lift on your left that takes you to the upper floors. On the right, there is a spacious living and dining area with a modern open-plan kitchen. In this section, you will find the laundry area, a powder room, and a maid's room. Outside, there is a large open space that you can tailor it to your liking. On the first floor, you will have a study room and the master bedroom, which includes a walk-in closet connected to the master bathroom. You'll also find 2 additional bedrooms, each with its own bathrooms. On the rooftop floor, there is a family room with a bathroom plus a large terrace. Let's talk about the price. 4-bedroom villa starts from 5.1 million dirham and 5-bedroom starts from 6.1 million dirham. Let's say you invest in this project. What kind of return you might expect from this project? Current PSF for this project is around 1,030 dirham. Now let's look at the competition. The average PSF in nearby communities such as Arabian Ranches is around 2,200 dirham. Damak Hills is around 800 dirham. So the valley is trading 38 to 40% below similar projects nearby. Now let's cover 3 scenarios: realistic, optimistic, and pessimistic. In case the market is stable, Farm Garden reaches the average of 1,500 dirham. And this unit would be worth roughly 7.43 million dirham. And that means you can sell it for 7.43 million dirham. And that will give you a profit of about 2.3 million dirham on paper. And with 80-20 payment plan, your ROE would be 57% in just 4 years, if the market is stable. Now let's look at the optimistic scenario. The market grows by 20%, and with our average prices reaching around 1,800 dirham, that means you'd be able to sell it for 8.9 million dirham, and that will give you a profit of 3.81 million dirham. With 80-20 payment plan, your ROE would be 97% in 4 years. Now let's look at what happens if the market drops by 20%. That means your average prices would be around 1,200 dirham. And because of that, you would be able to sell it for 5.94 million dirham. And that will give you a profit of 800,000 dirham, even if the market drops by 20%. And your ROE would be 20% in 4 years with 80-20 payment plan. So these are the projections for this project. But it's just the step 1. We have to look at a lot of other factors as well. Supply in the market, area infrastructure, and also run a comparative analysis between projects nearby to understand which is the best project to invest in right at this moment. You need to do all these research before you decide what to invest in. If you don't want to do that yourself, we can do it for you. Just click on the link down below. Let's have a chat. I'll give you our full report that my team has spent weeks of research on. And in this report, you'll see full ROI breakdown, exit strategy, where is the supply and demand in the market, areas with important infrastructure update, and comparative analysis. And finally, I'll give you my recommendation of projects to invest in based on your investment goals and budget. So if you want access to this report, click on the link down below. Let's have a chat.